Stand to MekHQ Warriors and welcome back to another episode of MegaMek as we get into the campaigns of the Striking Serpents. And the last time, Diamondback got in a delaying action and actually did really well. Actually managed to save us quite a few cool parts. Bring Hydra to deal with the littles. Hydra would most likely die on a map this small. It's a 20 by 10. Hydra would get murdered. But yeah, on a larger map it would have been fine. Hello Seabrown, welcome to the stream. We're about to get started as we rock and roll. Adder Lance finally getting their due. By the way, as usual, I feel compelled to point out Tentacle Shogun's amazing icons. Except for Diamondback. Why does Diamondback not have theirs? Why does Diamondback not have theirs? Am I missing something? I could have sworn we had one. Oh no, Diamondback doesn't have theirs, period. So that's an interesting partisan pilot also. We will have to enjoy that. Start game! Let's kick butt, take names. Kick names. Or take butt, kick names. That's what we're gonna do. I think they haven't asked. He's been going through the list, but I think Diamondback was getting a little bit, it was at a time when we stopped doing things for like 2 weeks. We did bring YouTube back, yes. YouTube has been privy to all of the insanity that we've currently been chatting with. But thank you for reminding me. I mean, they're here, but I didn't get to see the mech. This was a Firestorm. It was something small. Oh, a dervish. Yeah, it was a dervish. So. Oh, you mean the mech that they're guessing on? It's this guy. Give it a second for the camera to refocus because it takes a moment to say, hey, maybe I need to be looking at something else. Wait for it, wait for it. Come on, you can do it. I believe in you. There we go. Look at that. He would have an identical arm on his other side, but I've broken it off at the moment. So. Yeah, that's what they're guessing on. Okie doke. Battles to win. This longbow could be a problem, but like most longbows, it is mostly long range focused. Getting close to partisans is just death for partisans. Death eggs are always deadly. We're going to struggle with him, but I mean, I've got 3 atlases in this lance, so maybe not. Let's be honest. Adder is a death lance. They show up, they annihilate everything that you ever brought, and you basically wind up crying afterwards. What have they deployed so far? Oh, I also view isometric. Boop. There we go. Now we know what's going on. It's a mining town and a crater. I hate these mining towns and craters. Because the elevation difference makes it more challenging. So it has a pair of arm-mounted guns and 2 missile launchers in each side torso. That's what Pyro says. See if Pyro lives through this battle or not. There is an ability that allows you to make movements up and down 1 hex for free. And on maps like this, it is like the coolest ability. Unfortunately, we don't have it. None of our pilots spec'd into that. Or can spec into that, I don't think. Don't get you murdered right after you got promoted. Now is the best time to die, MekHQ. You can't lose anything. Mountain terrain expert? Yeah, something like that. It's really nice. Like, it is tailor-made for these situations. Alright, we're getting shot at from long range. Luckily, I have my own long range to respond with. Partisan, please die. He's not going to. I mean, the amount of firepower that I'm currently bringing to the table is insufficient for such a maneuver. But we're certainly going to try. Stalker has a pair of LRM-10s of his own. We're going to focus fire on the partisan. Hope to crack it. Oh, shoot. I forgot to set my victory conditions, so I didn't have to actually pay any attention. We need to remember that 50% is all we need to destroy. I'll shoot at you, because if I actually manage to hit you, you're going to implode. MekHQ just outside of range. Do anything. Double tap with PPCs on that. And the Stalker. Similarly, in a position to double tap with PPCs like that. Voila. Just got a point. I do have. Go for 100% anyway. It's like, nah, we're gonna stay. We may not want to. Manticore missing everything. Wolverine missing everything. Partisan hitting once, twice, 3 times out of 4. That's 75% accuracy right there. That's dangerous. Atlas missing everything. That's the Jaeger Atlas. Longbow hitting the Atlas with an alarm 5. Luckily missed with the big ones. Stalker missing everything. Everybody else missed. It's at long range and hilly terrain. We need some time to get close to each other, to get to know each other. Run as fast as you can. Do not stop. Unfortunately, you're currently stuck with another mech pilot who is right behind you. Follow the leader. Most of the terrain masters are great, but expensive for a niche capability. I don't think that the up and down one is a niche capability. Because aside from urban maps, you're almost always going to have some level of change in elevations. So honestly, I think it's probably the most useful out of all of the terrain experts. To the high ground. High ground doesn't actually give you a bonus in this. So there's actually no reason to take high ground. Is it a Waneta? It is not a Waneta. Was that a Crockett? It is not a Crockett. But good guess. I don't think it was a Crockett. Did I actually get a Crockett? Shouldn't be. If I'm at all lucky, it shouldn't be. Oh no, yeah, it's a Crockett. Pyro wins. Oh, it's not the one I thought it was. No, good enough. High ground can actually be bad in this game. Yeah, because you get shot from everywhere. I was thinking it was the other one. I was thinking it was a Devastator. Because I was looking at quite a few mechs to choose from. And the Devastator was one of the options. View, why did you go away from isometric view? I want to see. Why did you replace like all of your fields of fire? Is there a default button or something? Standard 28XX. I mean, yeah. Like I said, I was thinking it was a demolisher. That's my bad, but still, I'm happy with it. Triple missiles on the partisan. 13's not gonna happen. I hate to be that guy, but 13 is optimistic. Even for you. Vanguard with a picture post. Yep. This is what Sarna, or this is what the original artwork was for the Crockett. I think that the Crockett art that we have now is better. Devastator. Can't actually show it to you because caps lock on. God, what was it called? I thought it was a Devastator. Shoot, it begins with a D. It's a 100-ton mech. Now I gotta look it up. Now you're making me look this crap up. On stream. Yeah, it's a Devastator. This one. Exactly. It's a medium or an assault. It's an assault. Crockett is good for things. Yeah, I almost got a Devastator, but I did get a Crockett as well. Because it was very, very cool. Alright, back to fight. Back to fight. To war. Let's put a whole bunch of lasers into the side of this mech to see if he stops moving. And target the locust. Why did you not fire the lasers? I told you explicitly to fire the lasers. Oh, did I hit pass? I hit skip, didn't I? Triple laser, and then a smattering of fire into a locust. But I don't really care if it hits or not. Devastator is cool. And the Devastator is actually coming out in a few years. Which means it'll be the next 100-ton mech that will come out, and you will probably see it everywhere. Not in the initial one. The initial one is only packing, I believe, AC10s or AC20s. Because the Gauss rifle tech isn't fully available yet. So the initial Devastators are actually not going to be quite that powerful. So the 3036 version downgrades the Gauss rifles to AC10s. The PPCs were replaced with large lasers. 1 ton of armor was removed. 15 single heat sinks were there for the heat control, and the vast majority were upgraded by the late 3060s. So it's not going to be the super amazing twin Gauss rifle, twin PPC, 4 medium laser. It's going to be significantly less than that, but eventually. But it's still a 100-ton chassis, and oh my god. The fact that the only 100-ton chassis available right now is the Atlas. You've got Atlas and you've got King Crab. Everything else is like completely extinct by that point. And the King Crab is near enough completely extinct that you would never see it anyway. Back to looking at heavy tanks with fusion engines. Currently looking at a Brutus PPC 2 variant. Interesting. Beer back grabbing snacks. Good idea. Bring me some snacks while you're at it. Actually need to go shopping sometime soon, and I'm rather hungry. But I don't want to go anywhere. Maybe I'll order. There's this amazing thing now that I can like order groceries on the internet and have them delivered to my door. This is like the greatest thing. You're cooking. All right, that partisan is having a bad day. Yeah, movement points it down. Nope, major damage to mobile. We'll be able to kill it next time. The longbow did manage to hit the head of the Atlas LS. However, with edge, that doesn't matter. Oh, I wish the edge votes had gone my way. They did not. I'm at snacks already. Tasty biltong. Oh, okay. If any 100-tonner had to go extinct, couldn't it have been the Atlas? I know, right? It's like there's other 100-tonners, and that's the Annihilator and the Marauder 2. But those are so tightly controlled by the Wolf's Dragoons, you'll almost never run into them. So it's like really hard to like come up with something cool to throw at you guys in the 100-ton weight class that isn't just, you know, Atlas, 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 Atlas. It's like, oh my god, stop it with the Atlases, I swear. Swear I will break you. Good news, my friend is going to be released from the hospital. Nice! That's excellent to hear. Pulling through. Right on the edge of the map over here. There's all of this map, and yet we're using this little tiny like 5 hex wide lane. Andarians, make up your mind, it's not that difficult. You're going to lose. Accept it. Accept it and cry. A walk. Nice little walk going on. Slow us down some. But yeah, it's 3032 right now. Devastators come out in 3036. And they will start being everywhere. Because I won't have to field an Atlas, and that'll make me happy. Manicore, no. We're going to finish you off. Actually, no, I should probably immobilize the Manicore too. No, I'll do you, and the reason why I'm going to do this is because Vanguard's going to immobilize the Manicore, because Vanguard is a bloody laser beam. He's really good at it, so just drill into the side of that. Watch it explode. Stalker could join, but the Stalker's going to join over here. We're just going to fire some LRMs and nail a PPC right into that side. Because if I can pop that partisan, that'll be a nice, easy thing. You have the heat for twin PPCs. 6 is good enough for me. I'm going to nail him with the twin PPCs. And then Kyogre also has a little bit of heat left over that I'm going to shovel into a fairly useless little stinger. Well, the Marauder 2s are with Dragoon's friends, but also with the people who have killed the Dragoon's friends and with the people who killed them, etc., etc. It's rather tight. Really hard to justify sending a Marauder 2 against you guys. Not saying it's impossible, I'm just saying it's not likely. Alright, Manicore, miss, Wolverine stuff, Atlas, destroys the partisan all on its own, didn't need help. Then here comes a vehicle immobilization right off the bat, so the Manicore's not moving. So we're going to systematically work them down. Focused way too much on the partisan, more major damage, target immobile. Atlas standing strong, but that's what Atlases do. And walk it forward. Don't stop. You are the inexorable grinding beast. Destruction and defeat that they will have to suffer. As you know, all of these light mechs work around to our flanks. But frankly, who cares? If I can kill your heavies, then I don't... Well, your assaults and your tanks, I don't really care what else you bring. Yeah, we shall see what it is they decide to bring. Although I doubt it's going to be all that much, if I'm completely honest. Oh, it's my turn to move. My mistake. Hey, Stinger, you're point-blank range to a Stalker. How does that make you feel? And Locust tripped. And turn enemies down. Better to kill the lights though, way more XP. Yeah, but the lights aren't going to be doing nearly as much damage to you as, say, the fully equipped Stalker. Tons of missiles into you. And then you will join it, I believe. Fire, PPC. Done with that. You are going to engage him because he's exceedingly dangerous. That's a 4. I will take the medium laser barrage because it's only slightly less accurate. It's not fire flamers. There's no cause to fire flamers at him. Good fire large laser. Just throw that in there. Spiking to 6. Yeah, that's not worth it. Okay, Ogre is in perfect range to attempt to murder face a Stinger. with a pair of PPCs to his face. I'm going to give that a shot, as well as some medium lasers, just for giggles. See where that goes. You have an AC-20, and there's a Stinger right behind you, which I find to be absolute, or yeah, a Wasp and a Locust. I'm going to fire the AC-20, and then just kind of be done with it from there. Atlas, Manicore, damage, more damage. Longbow really lighten us up now, because we're nice in his sweet spot bracket for those LRM-20s. So that's going to continue to hurt as we get closer. Stalker not able to finish off the Manicore, unfortunately. Missing his PPC, rolled it too. March forward into the room, probably piloting Sprogue. Only Mountaineer seems to be useful, but it's too expensive. Didn't we talk about how like all of them had a role that could play? Which am I next? Hero will likely be useless in this version of MekHQ. We don't know. We do not know. We just know that by default it is not active, which could mean anything. I could ask, but I don't know actually where they have a Discord for that or not. Atlas hitting the Stinger. Good job, Kyogre. Wait a second. Where was the LS? There it is. Oh yeah, look at that. That's near perfection. You missed one medium laser. And oh boy, did you sandblast. Alright, Stalker stays standing, but for how much longer is the real question. Time to get up close and personal. Manicore is completely offline at this point. You can now position yourself for perfect range, which you shall, and you're going to turn one hex to the side. Boop. To protect yourself from the incoming vermin. I would actually like Kyogre to be able to engage somewhat closely, but I don't know. If I have a shot on the Stalker, I'll take it. Because you approved it, which means I currently have it. I think Human TRO works. I gave it a pile a while ago, but long enough could be misremembering. So isn't this a live... This is not a live test of Human TRO. I have not actually, like, assigned it to you yet. That will come. Worry not, my son. For good things shall come. I had placed myself in a position where the Stalker could get its head caved in by a Locust. So human TRO means technical readout, and human TRO means you're a walking, talking encyclopedia. So it means that you know everything there is to know about mechs in general. So because of that, it gives you a +1 to criticals. And there's the human TRO for mechs, tanks, aircraft. There's one for each category of vehicle or some mode of transportation, so that you can really mix, match, and enjoy. Twist. Actually, no, we'll have you get involved first. Twist. What a twist. Laser beams. Again, let's not include that. Flamer is not necessary here. Done, locked, and immobile, which means anybody outside that bracket can't get hit anyway. So enjoy the deluge of fire, sir. I bring it to you freely with the hopes that you die. Okay, that's a little gruesome. I should be nicer than that, shouldn't I? Please accept these warm gifts in the hopes that you get nailed by SRM 18! I'll even throw on the flamer, because I have the heat for it. Atlas Kyogre. Kyogre shall target the Locust. He has farming experience. I forgot about the medium laser, or the large lasers that he gets. Do all that. If there's anything left, then we'll deal with it accordingly. East. Skip. AC-20, medium lasers, flamer, no flamer please. Although that is a very chill mech. It's good because that in-character thing, in-character and OSC is separated because I'm definitely not a mech expert. Otherwise we'd have to give Simbri. It's an ability that's really good if you have a crit fiction mech. Yeah, Warden would actually benefit from it quite nicely. But also Vanguard has like, what, 6 or 8 medium lasers? That's crit fishing enough for my book. If he wants to crit fish, he has the capability. Let's see, Wolverine did a little bit of work on that Stalker. A longbow opening up on the Atlas, pretty roughly. Where is this longbow? I actually haven't paid attention. Stalker gets hit in the face, so he does manage to stay conscious. 4 armor remaining, so 1 more or 2 more hits. Yeah, he's almost dead. He's just about dead. Atlas hitting that Stalker. Another hit to the head. 2 armor remaining. 1 solid hit to the head will completely knock that Stalker out. By the way, the PM Stalker ripping the gyro clear out of the Wasp. Good job there. And hitting the head. So out there for blood. Locust not doing all that much. Locust then getting most of his crap destroyed by Kyogre. And the Wasp dealing a little bit of damage all over the place. Atlas stays standing, but the Stalker does not. Neither does the Wasp, but the Locust somehow does. So that's impressive. Dodge! See, he has the ability to dodge. Whoosh! As we're playing in here, we'll go with the punches. Give him the punch. The Kyogre punches to the leg, blew it off. Punch to the other leg, almost blew it off. Oh no, just punch to the left leg and into the left torso. So good job, knocking that leg clean off. Locust actuator destroyed. Cramped cockpit. Yeah, he's just going down. He's not accomplishing anything. Bubble. The magic of dodge. Yes. Oh, the bulwark is enough to break face. Oh, reinforcements have arrived. By the way, where is... Oh, he's... Watch this. So, I can't see him because he's right there. Oh, this is the max that it allows me to scroll up. Okay, that's nice to know. That's very nice to know. I'm gonna keep on marching forward. The march of progress shall not be stopped. Bring me you. Because I'm gonna get in on this longbow. So we have multiple ejected pilots. I feel this is a good thing. Give me the T-20. Talik, forward. Actually, Talik, fly forward. Yeah, good enough. That'll be fine. More XP has arrived. Okay, it's your health. Bring the Stalker PM around nice and gentle. Oh no, there's a Locust. How'd the Locust get up? Wait, really? Did you actually get up? Huh, that's impressive. The T-20 is me? I thought you were in the PM. Let me check. Stalker PM. Oh yeah. Wait, what? Oh, it's not the T-20, it's a 20C. Right. He will get a red one. No, never. It's against the rules. Didn't you know that? Alright, yeah, just a whole bunch of lights destroyed by ejection. Could shoot you, but I'm not going to. I have a medium lasers for it and everything. No, sir, what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn off isometry. Ooh, actually, you haven't actually taken all that much damage to your face. I'm going to fire a whole bunch of medium lasers backed up by some SRMs, and hopefully you get the message that you need to stop that. This Stalker is in position to affect some people at long range. Or I could affect some people at short range. Guess what I'm going to do? If you guess short range, you would be right. Rems 8 or 8. Whoosh. And the flamer, because why not? You do realize that will eventually turn into a 5-stock alliance. Really? You want to be in a Stalker? I thought we built you this very special and unget-outable mech because you wanted to not drive a Stalker. I kind of want to get some of you in Devastators, if I'm completely honest. Because it's like a proper rockin' mech. If you're into that sort of thing, as I am, it's a pretty sweet ride. Laser. Okay, I'm going to damage high low. So I start with the gosh darn Lars laser. Buzz. Okay, no flamer. You're already a bit toasty. Top right in a crater. We have 1 Atlas lands and 1 Stalker lands. I'd drive a Mackie. Hey, I want to give you guys a Mackie. I want to give you the challenge of the Mackie. To see how you'll handle it. P20 is 8. The normal PPC is 6. Ooh, that heat is a bit much. Actually, no, that heat puts me at +4. That's totally tolerable. Because the Stalker has the combat computer, battle computer, some supercomputer, whatever, which gives it 4 additional heat sinks, which is amazing in this era. It's 4 free tons of heat sinks. It's awesome. Stalker combat computers. Yes, the combat computer is the most broken thing ever, which is one of the reasons why I kind of don't let you guys move it. Like, you can't remove it from one mech and put it on another mech. Because of that, basically. Alright, so MekHQ hits the Wolverine, who cares? Atlas Jaeger ripping open the Stalker's left leg, which is pretty nice. And the pilot of the Stalker blacks out after just a barrage of SRMs. So, nighty night. He did a 7, did not get that 7. And then Stalker, large laser at the Atlas. Ooh, we're into the left torso. Scheisse. Is not going well. However, we then return fire and blow off pretty much everything you've got. Atlas hits the Locust in the head with a large laser. 0 armor remaining. And then just lights him all the way up. Atlas stays standing. Stalker does not, because his left leg explodes. And the Locust pilot also blacks out. Alright, dodge! Whoosh. PM is standing on a mech where we don't kill McWares. Put a Mackie in a lance with Hermes. The Mackie's not that bad of a Mac. Give him the boot! Baboosh. But you're not dead. Right arm, right torso, rear. Center torso, 2 remaining. Oh, you jerk. We pick up Filippo and Andretto. The cans. Combat computer can only be put in Irbies besides Stalkers. I refuse to give you that level of sheer power. You, isometric, turn it off. I anticipate that you will be not capable of defending yourself against what I bring. Them's the rules of this way. Now, combat computer is just too powerful to put on anything that's not a Stalker. Which is why the Stalker 75-ton version is totally broken. Because, like, here's a heavy mech version of the Stalker. The only drawback is you don't have arms, and that's only half a drawback. You are going to go right up to him. And you're going to say hi. Oh, he came out of his little corner. I know why he did, but I predict bad things are going to happen to him. I think Vanguard is wanting to take some archery lessons. Just give him his longbow, he'll be fine. And then Bulwark is, I think, just going to stand still. Yeah, Bulwark's going to stand still. He's going to track fire. All alone in the corner facing Disco Hardwood 2. Cowards! Get back here and fight me like a man. Laser beams. And then the Stalker shall twist a little bit. Hi there, little stinger. You're cute and adorable and all that, but eat SRMs and die. And you twist. Target. Skip, skip, skip. Medium lasers. We're just gonna basically gang up on this guy. Oh no, I really do need to kill you, don't I? Pew, pew, pew. Die now, please. Now you came here for a very specific reason. We're going to very carefully remove the head. Didn't the Stalker take like several headshots anyway? Yes, it only has 3 left, so I will not fire the AC-20. I shall instead fire the 2 medium lasers. And the AC-20. The Wolverine hits the Locust, blew the Locust apart by the engine destruction method. Longbow getting rained on. A lot of pain on that longbow, actually. Longbow does not rain on anybody else. Stalker hits the Stinger pretty nicely, and there goes the Stinger. Engine destruction thanks to the massive missile barrage that it can bring to the bear. The LS hitting internally on the left arm, but there's nothing really in the left arm to explode. Hits him in the head because, you know, he's going for the heads. This could get very ugly. Very, very ugly. Watch me die to a crit because my left torso is open and the RZT is at 2 armor. Nah, you'll be fine. You'll be totally fine. Besides, you have no ammunition in your mech. You literally can't die to that method. There's nothing stopping you. Oh goodness. What's left? Not much. Really not much. Yeah. Kagger may advance at full speed. Start turning to the second group here, because I've been explicitly told to go after and fight everything and everyone. And the 2C, how's your armor actually? Totally fine. Stand still. Gonna knock the stalker's head clean off. Half of a stalker? Who cares? If I can recover any piece of a stalker, then as long as the center torso is intact, I can rebuild it. I can construct it back once more. Again. That's all I need. Half an opportunity. I can do it, boss. You just gotta believe in me. Actually, you're not my boss. I'm your boss, technically. You know that would be broken jack, a 75-ton stalker with an engine refit so it moves faster than an 85-ton version. That is easy to do. That is easy, very easy to do. We have a company of riflemen and stalkers. We have the technology. We have much of the technology. Bloop. And bloop. There we go. I'm protecting my left torso entirely. And what's up? What's you? You're going to murder face custom this guy. Make sure that he stops existing, because I don't want him existing anymore. It's just it's exhausting to have to put up with him in the world. We're gonna, engage the lighties. See if we can't remove them. And then the Atlas is going to go full Macho Man on this one. Really should have like several disco inspired things for whenever Vanguard does something, because he just doesn't stop. Okay, we're gonna twin PPC at long range. Large lasers literally one tile out of range. That's totally unfair. And you are here for one reason and one reason only. Very carefully going to remove the head. Stop shooting the stalker, you dick! Okay, Manicore's dead. Stalker's down to 8 internal on the CT, so you gotta make sure you do a good job here. That's not the one I care about. More damage to the Atlas, but who cares? The Atlas is able to take it. And that's just, yeah, right arm destroyed, right torso is in bad shape, and I should be in position to punch him. So, the Kyogre, no. Dervish, no. Stalker, aimed at the head, hit the head. There we go. All right, Stalker intact. Longbow is still standing. What do you mean I don't get to punch him? I was right behind him. What is the high levels here? Level 11, level 12. You've placed your head in kicking range, sir. Are you quite sure you want to do that? Nope. Alright, Wolverine, no, don't really worry about you. My backline is clear, so yeah. Time to start charging him down. I'm gonna side, of course, from the longbow, but who cares? The flag goes. Are we? Yes, we are, but I have direct request from Vanguard to make sure that we fight and 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 fight. Probably, but don't tell them. No, we are. We took out all of their heavy assets. They've got lights here. There's none of this compares. Oh, good. I mean, to be fair, Kyogre is not like the best melee character ever at the moment, but he's working on it. Longbow's gonna attack my Stalker. That's a dick move, dude. That's a super dick move. Dervish is a 10. If I switched over to medium lasers, it'd be a 10. It's a bit of a wash. Let's just keep running through my ammunition, because, you know, it's not like I gotta pay for that. You fell over, which, you know, is pretty funny. Maybe not to you, but certainly to me. PPC, hit him with the 6. Follow up with the missiles. Yeah, sure, why not? Alright, let's disco this. Burn, baby, burn. Disco Inferno! Needs to roll a 3. If you miss any of these Vanguard, I will be very disappointed. Face you. No PPC action on this one, but the lasers. All of the lasers. They're throwing both flamers. Make him. Actually, no. 5 heat is the problem. My Twitch has decided it doesn't want me to watch. Aw, that's a shame. Thanks for coming. And the Stalker. Perfect short range for twin PPC strikes. Which I'll step at that. Longbow misses as expected. The Wolverine misses as expected. And then Stinger, lots of missing. The Firestarter digging a little bit into my Atlas, and then the Stalker comes around, hits the Stinger with a PPC in the right arm, then proceeds to miss a whole bunch of missile strikes, which is depressing. The Atlas hits the Longbow and starts digging deep. Will you blow it up or will you kill the engine first? Neither. You're still just sort of splattering shots all over it. I probably should switch to large lasers just to make sure you kill something. Alright, for the Dervish, hits Kyogre. Kyogre's armor in the left arm is getting a little light. Kyogre then beats the left arm off of the Firestarter entirely with his medium lasers. Digs deep, hits him in the head because, you know, you guys are just absolute headhunters these days. And then Pyro comes along with a twin PPC strike. Longbow on the ground because, you know, he needed to roll a lot and did not succeed, as did the Firestarter. And now it's time to punch. And yeah. Yeah, that worked. There is no more Longbow. The Longbow is gone. As expected. The Stinger pilot's just like, I'm out. Alrighty, let's turn to the rest of the unit. We have a Dervish, a Stinger, and a Pyromancer. Kill him. Delete. What do we say to ammo kids? Yes. I'm with Talik on this one. Yes. We say yes to ammunition a lot. Ammunition is life. Ammunition is an AC-20. You are facing the wrong direction. Allow me to resolve this conflict of interest of yours. Stand still because he's right there. You can join in on the dog pile. Says so. Grizzly for those who don't know, Grizzly has a super modern, ultra prototype LB-10X autocannon on his mech right now as we speak. Stinger drops and destroyed by. Yeah, Stinger did not survive that very well at all. Hi, I have medium lasers. Actually, so it's a 7 if I shoot you. It's an 8 if I shoot you. Well, that feels like a bit of a no-brainer. Actually, no, I do need to kill you. So that'll be the last of my ammunition there. And you can get an 8 as well. You done? And you can twist to face this and say hi. Sure. No, I'll just fire the SRMs. Oh, my AC-20. I'll never go up on AC-20. You can have my SRM ammo, but I still miss my Vector. Battle fists are better than ammo. Sometimes, sure, why not? You know what? I'm gonna use large lasers this time. I'm gonna lance that boil. See if I can't get some good action out of it, because we rely far too heavily on our close range splatter guns. Maybe we should be concentrating damage a little bit more. Although this guy is just like having the worst possible day. Like, congratulations, you are dead. This Firestarter's alive, I'm not gonna believe it. Firestarter taking more headshots. There we go, Senator's just destroyed. And the Dervish fell over from Jaeger's barrage. Good job there, Jaeger. And then you fell over. I mean, I guess you're dead? Whoosh. Much speed. Full power. Go from one dead corpse to another. Do you really want to play this game with me? Fist. Oh, actually, you can. I do not have the range to engage anybody. Take a turn, chill out, cool down, will be great. Splat, splat, blast. And we're a little bit outside of range in order to do that. I mean, technically we could, but we're not going to. Alright, you're a Stinger. I'm going to see if I can't, murder face a Stinger with a tremendous barrage of lasers. Jaeger's going to get in there with the twin PPCs and the large laser. That'll be his contribution to a battle. And finally coming in with Pyro, twin PPCs, and an automatic failure. Yeah, that Stinger did not last. And we knew it wouldn't last, but still. Dervish. Oh, large laser. The Dervish got a double crit on that gyro. Yeah, he's down. He's probably gonna bail out. My turn to move. What I'm gonna do is this, and then this. Do not bother me with a skill check. There we go. Double crit was courtesy of K-Ogre. Remember that. But there are no more mechs on the field. It's just pilots. So let's make sure this ends. Because this pilot's unconscious inside the building, we literally can't pick him up anyway. There we go. Whew. So I got you, man. Blazers don't exist. Blazers exist. Lasers are fine. Do we control the battlefield? We absolutely do. We dominated the battlefield. Sure, the Hyperion is a little bit messed up. You got holes in your left torso. It's only 1 point of damage in the left torso, so it's not that bad. Although it did manage to smash a heatsink on its way through. So Vanguard's doing okay. And just armor shaving off the Jaeger. Everybody else is basically undamaged. Kind of ridiculous. No injuries to pilots, which is lovely. We did want to salvage that Stalker. There it is. Inoperable. This Stalker came within a hair's breadth of being completely annihilated, although I do notice there's no broken shoulders and no broken hips, although I do have to replace a left leg and a left torso, so there is that. But the arm was just blown off. That's an easy repair. Got a hole in your left torso? Matter, we did not fall over today. Have some. Why would you say that? Why would you say that? You're captured. 100% you're captured. I watched Filippo Andretto get captured. I'm not sure why it's like, no, didn't get captured. This pilot, miraculously, is not dead, but apparently, yeah, captured. Alright, so the Dervish. Gotta make sure that I get this Dervish down before I forget. The Dervish was killed by K-Ogre in the bulwark. Because that large laser hit the gyro, shattered the gyro. Sprogue has just been subscribed. Vanguard Blazers, 100% plus equals 100% true good fact. Sprogue has been with us for 15 months on 15-month streak. If you happen to have your Urbies, you must send them, flood them towards Sprogue. Assault him with their doom of cute. Get this open so I can play this part. Alright, these logos were not as well set up as they could have been. Woo, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, everybody gets one. Because I don't remember what you all killed. So I'm going to do the cop-out method of everybody getting one. We did not kill pilots. I don't know. He must have died some other method. Maybe he ejected off-screen. That happens. Alright, I have convinced Filippo Andretto to abandon his people and join us. Clearly, this is something we must do. Let me see him on this list. I know it brought me over to the active personnel tab, but I don't care. Mech warriors. Oh, the pain. To the repair bay. Parts acquisition. Order several. So, Stalker, totally annihilated. But we're going to fix our people first. So, the Lady Freya needs a lot of ammunition. Oh, we're out of LRMs. We are out of LRMs. I'm just gonna order up another couple hundred shots of this. And another couple hundred shots of this as well. It's the same thing, technically, because it bins all of the LRMs. And these are already on the way. But yeah, we are out of LRM ammo. That's kind of crazy. I'm rewatching Babylon 5. Good fact, best fact, so many... Yes, Babylon 5 is amazing. Like, there can be no thought otherwise. Did any of us manage to get 5 mechs kills? It was all spread out. Nobody got that tight. All according to my plan to rob you of getting the ace. Or just to make sure we don't break it. There we go. Put the heatsink back on. Beauteous. And we got a 30-minute repair. I mean, 15-minute repair maybe? There, oh, I saw it. When I unclicked from it. There it is. AC-20 ammo. Reload that. Get the stalker patched up. Other stalker needs ammo. You just need armor. We can do that, no problem. By no problem, I mean he's going to fail quite a few times, but someday he may actually accomplish the goals that we set forth for him. Hyperion, similarly, pretty battered. Very battered. Fortunately, my tech crews keep messing up. The long repair times. And Lady Freya, similarly, a little bit beat up. Not nearly as badly, though, I would like to point out. 30 minutes left. Yeah, I'm just burning all of my people out in the most insane way. On armor repairs. So ammo, parts, and parts. Okay. If you have ever gotten close... Yes, only if you have. I know I have probably the most high-tech mech in the company right now. It doesn't mean I'm not paranoid about losing it. You should be. You should be. Oh, there's a replacement head. Music, do you want to put that thing back together? Put the Warhammer's head back on, please. Yeah, change you because you're in a maintenance facility, because we hold it. In fact, belongs to me. Way to fail. Pretty hard. 180. Really, nobody's got that kind of time. Work on that. Dom key, you can work on this. To be done in a few days. Placement of a laser, not that hard. Rifleman is fully set. You're fully set. Now we just got this. And oh boy, is this a mess. Many pieces. Fix that center torso as safely as possible. New stalkers in transport long stream delay? Yes. Arm. 90 minutes, no problem. Oh, 90 minutes, no problem. Engine was pretty badly shattered, as was the leg. Ooh, you rolled a 4. You came very close to breaking that permanently. So I will now make you work on this thing a long time. Probably too long. And then you... Similarly, replace long time. We want to make sure that we do this right. And in the correct order. You can replace that. You can replace that. Engine repair. I want to save the engine repair normally for somebody who's really good. And that is not you, son. Oh. Oh, apparently this gyro repair is a piece of cake. Yeah, rocket. You can do it. Engine repair. Similarly, a piece of cake. Because I don't want to try and, you know, get in a fusion core out here. Or the full fusion engine. Roadtech makes people think that the engines on mechs are like swappable cores. They're not. It's the whole engine that's getting replaced here. We will throw into that. And that's all my techs for the day. You're full up, you're full up, you're full up, and I have no mech techs. Sprug warned me about losing limbs. As they are, yes, they are pretty much unreplaceable. Your mech is insanely valuable to the company and to, you know, various other people. That, give it to Greenie. Oh, I see lots of armor repair. That's good. That's good to see. Are you guys still working? Oh, you're not working. Repair the arrow heatsink. You failed! How could you fail me? Of course you failed me. They always do. Alright, reloading the ammo. We found some. Don't do that. And more. And replacing a standard cockpit. Place the heatsink. And the armor. That Warhammer should be done by tomorrow. Stalker may take a little bit longer. Place the mech leg. It'll take a couple of days, but it'll be fine. We are missing an upper actuator. Get a couple of those in order. Sunday. Sunday, Sunday, Sunday. Place the arm. Good. That, and that, and then that, and then that. And you're out of my bay as well. You are fully taken. However, I can now go to my hangar. Who is assigned to what force? Oh god. I realize I have a lot more mechs currently in my backlog than I thought I did. Okay, okay. The Phoenix. We will pull unit. It can do that. And the Warhammer. One unit. Trova can do that. Rifleman. Mothball unit. I don't need to perfectly sync up the times on this one. I just prefer to. Brought this Crusader out of mothballs actually recently. In someone's request, and we're putting it right back in mothballs. Bombardier I'll leave out just in case certain things come to pass. Unit. I missed it, but was the issue with the Grasshopper right arm resolved? Yes, it was. Top of the hour, top of the morning to you. But yes, we will put in a cut in here for the YouTube people. Thank you very much, YouTube people. If you've been enjoying what you've been seeing, hit the like button and subscribe if you want notifications every single time that we release one of these videos as we mothball units in the most fascinating ways. Then you need to press that little bell icon. Leave a comment if you're enjoying the content, what you're interested in seeing out of the channel. And I will see you all in the next episode.